Okay, and welcome back. Okay, so I just made myself a cup of tea, and we're going to be landing and doing the Feros, planet today, pretty much. All the missions on Feros. So let's get to it. As I like to call it, Zombie World. All these old Thorian ruins, you think they'd either, get them to... they either wouldn't be, structurally sound anymore, just can't you just, use something to, knock them all down? Anyone seen Man of Steel? That terraforming thing they've got, where it's just, destroying everything around it? Yeah, just do one of those, destroy all the buildings around it, build your own shit. Like a bloody snail going into someone else's, shell. Okay, so I'm going to take Tally and Rex for this one. Why? Because why the hell not?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged.
And plus they both like to use shotguns. Very useful for this one. Do you have any new equipment for Tally? Okay, there's one. Let's get rid of some of these actually now. Okay, that'll be better for her. Let's get rid of some of these. Come on. Yeah, there we go, that'll do for you. Much better than that. Still need to get her some better armor. Give her some energized plating though. Actually, can I get some? Yeah, let's do some better shit for me. Kinetic exoskeleton, that'll do. That'll do for both of them. And don't need some of these. Really need to find some Thorian armor for Tally though.
Your ship. Feros wants to speak with you immediately.
Who?
Who's Feros?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
You two stop getting in my way. Still hate these things. So annoying, jumping everywhere. You can never get a clear shot on them. Unless we're in stasis. Yeah. See? See, look, this place is falling apart. Moving into buildings that are not structurally sound.
What if I find Geth there?
Are you saying you won't go?
No, I'll go.
Really sounds like he doesn't want to go. Well, this guy sells stuff. Let's see if we can... Okay, can't buy anything from him yet. Let's speak to Feros first.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia.
Better late than never.
Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
by then, but don't take long. We should roll out the vehicle and find where the Geth are bunkered.
Just got some new armor, but I think it's for Rex. Cool, yeah, human, Krogan, neither of which are useful. Actually, before we go and speak to Fire Dan, we're going to go down another section, which will basically just like get us to finish a load of quests they're going to give us in the population before they give them to us. So let's just go down here.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Couldn't have saved her if I wanted to. See what I mean? So annoying. It's everywhere. You two can take it on. Over there. Been hacked. Why is it attacking? Tally, why is your flipping hacked pet attacking us?
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Yep.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
You guys can teleport. You never told me this. The Varan falls dead, riddled with slugs. Nice. This must be the Alpha Male, the pack leaders of the feral scavengers. Yep. Thorian armor. This old disabled vehicle is more than willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. I don't remember Quarian armor being this hard to get, you know? Probably because I found a really good one and then just kept transferring it over to my game saves, that's probably why. Why are you two still over there? Whatever. Okay, system, back up the line. And that's all of them. Except for this guy down there we can talk to.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No!
Sounds like a rebellious teenager.
That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
All some weird names, man.
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Fidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
Okay. Now we can go back to Fidan. I mean, that guy, he's got a stronger willpower than most of the other colonists. They're all just sort of like going along with it.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they
Yes, you
attacked us,
do.
that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But
I don't think
despite
anyone counted
everything,
on them.
There's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first
There's
wave
300
obliterated our
left.
defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
Getting rid of the Geth in the tunnels helped us immensely, Commander. but there are still some other mundane necessities, like food, water, and power to think of. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseas.
Yeah, will do.
I'll talk to you when I learn
That's
more.
all we're going to get out of him, really, for now. Now we can talk to the others. Also check these rooms. Ooh.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest. You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
I will. I'll save you all.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable.
And covered in
I
slugs.
can't do anything until he's dead.
He's dead.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should
Everyone
speak
just
with
says that.
Fidan.
Speak to
He
Fidan.
is our
Speak to
leader.
Fidan.
Why should I speak to Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Okay, let's look in here. Cargo logs. While descripting these logs, we found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they may have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume.
Yep.
Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat-tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra.
That's a
Humans
long-ass
usually
name.
employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat-tu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
I'm sure that's
What can
it.
you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts, though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd
I'm
stay
good.
in one place for long, but here, I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Fidan? Maybe he can tell you.
Won't
what I
tell me
can.
anything.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Like Thorian armor? Maybe? Some unique items? Yeah, okay, I'll take both of those. No Thorian armor. You suck, man. Get rid of all these. Okay.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her.
Yeah.
Again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on... I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work. This work must be completed.
Oh, very suspicious. So we can ask Fidan now, but he's not going to tell us anything.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, to the Skyway. Which I don't feel comfortable standing on. Looks like it's going to fall down any moment.
Watch out! I don't know how much more I can take.
And now to the Geth base. Expect heavy resistance.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We're receiving a weak comm signal. I can't pinpoint its location to the Geth interference. More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Sometimes you can find some interesting stuff down here. Is that one still outside? Is there still one outside? Is it attacking my bloody car? Oh, they killed it. It's fine. Now, whatever you do, do not try to drive through that. You get stuck. You're gonna have to reload. It's very annoying.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle, not one of the Geth.
Whoever
Now,
that
you can
is,
just
they must
ignore
be
them,
close to have seen
but
us.
don't.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
Unless you're doing like Renegade and just get the job done kind of guy. I would always go and talk to them.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
How do you know?
Juliana. Who are
Behind
you?
this
What do
face,
you
there is
want?
a flashlight head. Here to help. Stand out. Yeah, here
Commander
to help.
Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Dan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They live, though the Geth have devastated their colony.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Yeah, where are they? I understand. That's what. Where are they?
Are we getting close to their base?
You're almost there. They're holed up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further down the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
Don't worry, I should go. Shut up. Don't worry.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
You're
That's
a
my
dick.
daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is she?
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us live closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea.
You
We certainly
don't.
haven't
He
found
does.
anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Now this guy, he's one of the people you want to talk to. Remember the fan I was telling you about? You get a war asset from him later on. He's one of the people you need to speak to and do what he wants to, like, maximise its
Have a
effects.
moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Of course.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, I mean, as far as I'm aware, to maximise the Comrade Werner's war asset, you need Gavin Hossel's data, the Matriarch writings, and an Elcos Combine license, I believe. I think I've already got that myself. If not, it'll be on the Citadel somewhere. Just talk to all the merchants, you'll find it. And yeah, it doesn't give you many more war assets, to be honest. But, you know, you take what you can get.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling again. Package is secured. We're leaving now.
Anything else down here? Nope. Ah! That was funny. Okay.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Yeah, I believe if we go in here we'll find the bodies of these guys. Oh, there you go. There's one of them. Straight away. But they were talking about a package, which I think is right the way down here. Yeah, and see, this is the other guy. Light Thorian armor, pistol. Seriously, what's happened to the Quarian armor? Just removed it from the game? Rocket to the face! In the face! Right now I'm being jammed. See, killed something.
Yeah, but quick to move in.
Resistance will be
jumping
extremely
around.
heavy once we are inside.
Yeah, well, let's get to it. Oh, there he is. Now, you don't need to do this, but if you go through here, there's one of the, big, bloody hell, big Geth things. I shouldn't talk when I'm trying to decrypt. Oh, God's sake, fine, I'll just, there you go. Blah. See, man-functioning object, and there we go, there it is. Yep. Is he gonna help or what? Oh, come on! Did you take one or two more hits of that? Oh, no. Oh, for... Oh, screw it. Right, we're not going to go back in there again. No, I'm not going to go down that tunnel bit again either. There wasn't any good shit in there for me to get, so I'm just going to go past it. That thing is just not worth it. Not worth it. Not at all.
Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comms!
No, ignore all of them. I reckon it would have been dead if Tally and Rex had come to help me. Like dicks, they didn't. Where the hell were they anyway?
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Yeah, we're not going to go in there again. Useless stuff anyway.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
Whoa, no need to hurt Rex's feelings, alright? He's a person. Okay, it's okay.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
We're not Varen.
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
Not for me, it
You
isn't.
Geth won't stop me.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
You can tell
I'm
me.
here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. ExoGenny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care.
Yeah, a plant.
ExoGenny
It's a
was
big ass
studying
fucking
it,
plant.
but
That's what it is.
I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for ExoGenny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
It's not how you get things out of people. Try being nicer.
Or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this
Oh,
console.
you're a dick machine. You didn't know we were here. No? Commander, I've got a broken battle master with me. Come on. Should have known it was useless.
ExoGenny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to
It'd
access?
be funny if you actually like named yourself
Fetching data.
Elizabeth,
The
wouldn't it?
previous user was attempting
When you
to
created your
access
character.
details on the
So how do you
study
know
of
my name's
subject
Elizabeth?
Species 37, the Thorian.
No one else uses it.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying ExoGeni knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of Species 37.
That's why they were acting so strange.
Yep.
Your pilot should be warned.
Couldn't hurt, yeah.
Joker.
You definitely should be.
Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
I agree.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zeus Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation
Yeah, that's why I said that guy in the tunnels who was literally, you know, in pain constantly, he's got a strong willpower because he's constantly fighting it.
Avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Feros. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of Species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
I want to know about ExoGeni Corporation.
ExoGeni Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy, funding colonial development and securing resource rights to ensure our progress as a species. Further inquiries regarding company policy may be directed to Consumer Information Services during regular business hours.
Who's in charge here? Who organized the research?
All decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by on-site management, deferring to the board of directors only when seasonal quotas are missed or exceeded. Individual employee records are confidential.
What do you know about the Geth?
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility. All sensors have been purposely decommissioned since their arrival.
Please access my personal files.
Elizabeth Bainham, Research Assistant, Biomedical Division, Security Level 4 exemption. You are currently under probation due to disagreements with management over established company policy. These sanctions may be lifted if your next evaluation is more agreeable.
What triggered the probation?
You were marked as combative about the operations of the Zoo's Hope project, specifically regarding the handling of the infected
Yeah,
colonists.
so she was very against
As a
infecting the
result,
colonists.
You were tasked with monitoring the safety of the colonists for the duration of the observation.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
I like their docking style, but how do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Yeah, the
It will be
Krogan aren't allowed
difficult.
ships anymore.
We can check the other claws for weaknesses.
They
but
have
the
to
Geth are very thorough.
like get transport from the other races, because after the Krogan rebellions, they were demilitarized. Well, I said they don't have no ships. They've got no warships. I don't believe any of their ships can be counted as warships.
Almost looks like the Geth built themselves some kind of church.
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
No, it's not. They're artificial intelligence. We said before, they know where they come from. You know, it's... Let me just check the map for a second. Upper level. I want to get that guy's data first. Not sure which way that is first. Let's have a look. Is it this way? I think it's this one, yeah. Actually, if you think about it, it would be really weird to find Thorian armor in like a mainly human settlement, wouldn't it? Where's his data? Oh no! Oh no! Don't tell me it's. Oh, that's such a pain. So basically, when we died and it reloaded just after we'd spoken to the mum, not the researcher, so we didn't speak to him again. Oh, that's such a... Okay, alright, okay, I'll have to go back, when we go back there, I'll have to speak to him and hope that we can just come back and get the data. If not, just pretend like I've got it, okay? Because like I said, my Mass Effect 3 one, I'll be doing it from my save, it's got all the same choices anyway. That's just bad luck, that is, okay? But don't worry, hopefully we'll be able to get it still. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to be honest. Just be a pain in the arse. We gotta go there, come back, and go there again. Confidential. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the sample have become volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the something colony. Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events back to us. There's more Cerberus stuff. Ugh. Cerberus, they're not really that great guys, actually.
The ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
I mean, they do you a big favour in the next game, but, you know, they're still shitty guys.
This is interesting, Commander Shepard. Shepard. A containment lab of some kind.
It's no armory, but tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Okay, Geth invasion. According to the data retrieved from this console, the Geth are preparing a major offensive into interstellar space. If this information is accurate, there is amassing a significant force somewhere in the Armstrong Nebula. So that is actually for Tali's loyalty mission in this one. Private log of Dr. Grumble, or Grumble, whatever that is. I don't trust this Cerberus group, you shouldn't. They may pay as well, but if this gets out but before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for, or why they wanted them delivered to the NATO system. My records show nothing of interest out there. Yeah, so basically you need to get the numbers between 31 and 34, so the door will shut like violently, basically. Too much. No, should have gone for the 5 there. No, no, come on. There we go.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with this Thorian creature.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth.
That's why I brought you.
And end
Knew you'd
things
like
off
it.
with a huge crash.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Okay, I think there's something over here. There we go. Ah! Set myself on fire. Gonna burn, 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 burn. Yeah, I'm gonna burn, 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 burn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we should still be able to talk to him. You know, just say, yeah, we'll get you, we'll get your data. Come back here, grab the data, go back to him. It's just gonna take us like 5 or 10 minutes to do it, which is just really annoying.
There you are.
It's one of those things I hate. I hate it. Just like a wasting time. In a minute.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
I believe you.
You did what you could. I'll help them, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
See, like literally just do that door there to the left is his data. So, like I said, hopefully we can just go talk to him, come back, and then go back again and continue on with the mission. Oh crap! 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 Okay, maybe not use the boost that way. Do not want to fly off this place. You can literally just carry on now if you wanted to, which I find ridiculous. It's like really funny, but once again, you don't.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did.
Oh, I'm an interesting guy.
But your heroics aren't needed here.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian? Or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few
Kill you
colonists.
first. What about the big picture? Yeah, think about the
Can't
big
you see the
picture.
inherent potential in this colony? Think of the promotional opportunities.
Opportunities? What the hell are you talking about?
Movie rights and tourism is a gimmick. Feros will be a symbol, yeah.
They recovered from an alien attack on a frontier world. Add that to your company profile.
Well, yeah. No one's ever gone broke playing the champion of humanity card.
Sadly, you'd probably make a killing. But if it will let us get back to our lives, I'm for it.
It just might work. Wait, no, but the infected colonists will throw a bit of a wrench in that plan. No, they need to disappear.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
It's worth a try, but I don't know if I can avoid harming the colonists.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
What did you have in mind?
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a...
The
could take
insecticide
it, but
we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
If we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Okay, equip with equip your grenades with the anti-Thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
Stay out of your way until you clear a path.
Okay, we can do that now actually. Don't forget the grenade. Anti-Thorian gas, there we go. What's that? Oh yeah, that's a new armor for... Oh, so that does more damage, better accuracy, but... Oh, heat sink capacity is lower. No, I'm alright with that actually. Nothing better for Me on those. How about for Rex? I'll let you use the pulse rifle. One or upgrades couldn't be transferred. Oh yeah, yeah, because I can't use any. Okay, what about these? Oh, yeah, avalanche. Yeah, do it. Yeah. Tally. Oh yeah, crossfire. Okay. Okay.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me.
What do you need?
We already.
All you need to, of course, is a freelancer.
So we already did all this, didn't we? Okay.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Yeah. So right now we can go back to the base and go get his data, which, like I said, a complete waste of time because we should have already done it. Ugh. I hate wasting time like this. Okay. I had to like pile things up so you can do them all at once. Okay, let's go back. Have his data. Well, at least there'll be no enemies for us to get in our way. Who's firing on it? They're all dead. Or deactivated, or however you see the gap. I'd say dead. I'm very for, you know, artificial intelligence is still life, you know. Just life of a different kind. Just like the Thorian, we're going to see the Thorian, it's biological life, but it's way different than anything else that we're going to see. Doesn't stop it from being life. I think it's just the way people make themselves feel better, you know. Oh, it's just a machine. It makes me feel better when I kill it. Okay, now we can go and get his data. I really wish it just let me download it while I was here, even if I didn't do it. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. 2 seconds and we got his data designs. Yeah, that's something new. I didn't know before. You can come back here after you've done the main quest and get his data. Not that you should have to. Go and give it to him, and then we can go to the main base. Someone's shooting at me. I think I just killed something. Let's give him his damn data. Here, take it.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there.
Payment's the bottom option.
It was the least I could do.
Well,
I was there anyway. No,
Here,
pay me.
You certainly earned this.
I wasn't there anyway.
Thanks again, Commander.
Not this time. Yeah, so these things we can kill. The zombies we can kill. Also got like poisonous green
was not
blood.
one of the colonists. No amount of infection could have done that.
Nope. So careful,
No
leave
hitting
the
the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you would have it, Commander Shepard.
Okay, so 16 colonists left alive. I'm going to save just in case, you know, we run into any issues. Because I've had it before where one of my crew members has accidentally shot one of them. Like, I think it was like using a shotgun or something. And he just sort of like shot one of these and accidentally killed it.
Here it comes. Incoming!
Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, this one, these people don't throw it just behind them because it don't stick. Throw it at the wall. Oh, come on. Tally.
Incoming!
You got right in the way of my shot. Made it go like bounce up to the ceiling. Only got 3 grenades left now. Yeah, it's like here. It's like very difficult to. Oh, don't tell. Oh, flipping out. One left. You can hit them as well, just in case you run out. Like I've just run out of some. There's some in there though, no problem. Yeah, you can actually hit them to where you need to. Okay. Oh. Anyone else alive? So there's 16 colonists alive, so we saved them all.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. You're supposed to be their leader. These people
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to actually save Fidan. I've never been able to do it.
Stop you, but
I've tried loads of different ways, but
I won't!
okay. Yeah, so if you're being renegade, you could just kill them all. It's like one of those things, get the job done. Do you know what, the Thorian councillor actually praises you for basically just killing them all. He's a right dick. Mind you, out of all the races, I find the Solarians the most suspicious. If you actually look at Mass Effect 3, they put in the least amount of war assets compared to all the other races.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it's...
It's like, why is that?
What is that?
It's like, that's not a plant, that's a plant.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be
Yeah,
problematic.
no, they put in like the least war assets. You're thinking, what? Maybe they're like holding all their stuff back so that when we're all weak after the Reaper War, they try and take over. It's possible if you think about it. One of my theories about the next Mass Effect game is the fact that like the most of the species in the Milky Way are now at war with each other, and like you've got to like try and make peace with them all, or basically or like do human superiority, or maybe a different race superiority if you can choose your race.
Your every step
I think
is
it'd
a
be really good if you
transgression.
could do something like that.
1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren.
I'm here to make a deal. I need what
You
Saren
are
gave. I'll
within
destroy
and
you.
before the
I'm here to make a
Thorian.
deal. We can make a deal.
Commands that
Let
you
your
be
people
in
go.
awe.
Give me what you gave Saren,
You gave
and I'll let you
something to
live.
Saren. Something I
We'll
need.
go away from here.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Let the colonists
I
go.
won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground in a new growth.
Yo, this one, you really want to make sure they follow you, because I've had a go where they're stuck down here. Yeah, if you destroy the node, the ones that are up will explode. So yeah, let's make sure they follow us, because if they get stuck down here, it's very annoying.
A few more of those and it's in trouble.
Come on, Rex. Come on. There he is. Yeah, no, it's very annoying. You have to go through all this on your own. Go, Rex. Switch to your shotgun, man. A pistol? Nah. Come on. Be serious. Did he switch? Should have switched.
Regroup!
Yeah, the roads are much more difficult to harm while the creepers are still up. Oh, come on. You can't like throw her off the ledge. Get killed there. Fuck up. Human armor, Thorian armor. Okay. one more, and it'll fall. One or two, not many. Not many, if any. I might have drifted to one time. Moving around so much. Thank you. Got me a straight line. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Too many of them alive. You could stand there and do that if you wanted to, but you know. Why don't you just destroy some of these first? There she goes.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Okay, who are you? Who are
How
you?
did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
He tricked her.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia
He established
underestimated
this
Saren, as I did.
on Novaria.
We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a
The
Prothean.
Thorian is older
How?
than the Protheans.
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit.
We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
That whole thing, by the way, I know one of the creators of Mass Effect basically like did that at home. He like did like a whole video and they added in the music and all that kind of stuff to it. And I believe he like got some like minced beef or something from like a supermarket, and just like putting it in with like technology and all this weird shit. Just like little things he found at home. It was really weird the way he did
I have
it.
given you the cipher.
Well done though.
Just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you alright?
I'm okay.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
You look a little unsteady, Commander. Perhaps you should return to the Normandy.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could
Didn't
tell
really
you
leave as
that
much
you
choice
do not
there.
already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic. And he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Do you know what the conduit is? Or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
That can't be good, whatever it is.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Now Exogeny will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some.
Looks like the colony will survive after all.
Well, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Feros will have a second chance thanks to you. I think this plan of yours just might work.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
No, still nothing. Why would I return here in the future? That's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. Okay, go. So,
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale.
No, just brain
Are you suffering any
probed.
ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Go ahead.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh, I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
No, better off this way.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
I help everyone. Yeah, it's not just because it...
Being human had
I help
nothing to do with
everyone.
it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
Oh, awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become unpleasant.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Let's talk. I knew this would happen. Not now. Let's talk.
Maybe we
yeah.
should try to work this out.
I think we must.
I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Everyone calm down. Enough cat fight. Everyone calm down.
Both of you, settle down. We can handle this like mature adults.
This is stupid. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
Goodbye, Ash. Can't I have you both? Goodbye, Ash.
I never meant for you to get hurt. But Liara's the one I really care about.
Hey, we're all grown-ups here, right? Hope you two will be happy together. If you don't mind, I need to clean my gear.
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
I'll check.
I'll go talk with her in a while. Give her a chance to cool down.
I suppose you're right. I am sorry you were put in this position, but I'm glad you chose me. I don't believe we should continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard. You know where to find me if you want to have a more private conversation.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go next. Okay, now let's go and chat with all our crew members. They'll all have something to say about this last mission, and like I said, Rex will probably have a loyalty mission for us to give us.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
She always does
I was impressed
this.
with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands.
I get it.
Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be.
Oh, gee. Is this a proposition? So, yeah, is this a proposition?
Are you saying you want to...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never...
There's no rush. You've never done this before. Unbelievable. Yeah, you've never done this before?
Wait, are you saying this is your first time?
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research.
Barely legal.
I never really thought about it.
Gonna have the Asari courts after me.
You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Yes, like elaborate. Yes.
Such as?
Not very chatty
Such
sometimes.
as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Thorians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Thorians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Yeah,
What's
so
so
right, if you
important
get
about
Rex's
this
armor,
It's a
then
relic.
basically
really.
he can survive Vermeer no matter what. If you don't, you have to have like a certain amount of Renegade or Paragon to make him survive.
Originally, it was taken by the Thorian military.
Like I said, if you're wanting to side with the Solarians, you'd have to make sure Rex dies, but I really wouldn't recommend that. Rex is such a great character. His brother, who takes over instead, is a real dick. So, go with Rex.
Millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
A little spooky how you handle that young guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
They're only human.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Thorians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Thorians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool.
I didn't speak to
But
Caden,
anyway,
did I? Before I came down here. I'll do it when I go back up.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Not sure if I can talk to Garrus until we've done his mission. Let's go
Commander,
check.
What can
Oh,
I
you can do.
for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I
They're
mean,
not.
they were
The
really
Council are
dragging their
dicks,
heels
but,
before.
they're not protecting
What if
him.
we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe not.
There's a lot to know.
But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, sir.
All the stuff about the Reapers and everything, there's a lot to know.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better.
Like save the universe from the Reapers?
It's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. The best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Caden? I can't believe I forgot to talk to him. I usually forget about Caden, to be honest.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
No, probably,
All
screw
in
it.
triplicate, I'm sure. Did you want to see me?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I'd think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like
That's
us.
exactly it.
Hell, by the time I got payback,
They're people.
I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
But that's the thing that makes me like Caden a lot. It's the fact that he understands that. Aliens, you know, humans, we're all the same. We're just people.
Without getting a nosebleed.
That's one thing Ashley I don't think she gets. She thinks that, you know, humans are separate. Every race is separate from each other, where really we're all just people.
Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Thorian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
Yeah, fair enough.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left.
I really wish they put it in that you could save both Caden and Ashley in this game. You have to choose later on, but you know, I really wish they were going to put in like a specific set of requirements to be able to save both of them, and I so wish they kept it in there somewhere. It would just, you know, I like Caden. He's a good guy. But like I said, you know, Ashley, she's got a family. She can work through stuff. Caden, he's satisfied with his life, but he's always in pain.
Let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
No. What are you talking about? Zombie hunting is fun. Yeah, no, I really, really wish there was a way to save them both. I really do, but you know, I think Ashley is the better choice. And not just because she's a girl. Right, okay, so that was the Feros mission walkthrough. So on my next one, I'm going to be I'm going to try and do it all in one video. But I'm basically going to be doing all the loyalty missions, all the Uncharted worlds, basically all the other systems before Vermeer. Then I'll do a Vermeer playthrough, sorry, and then I will do the final one, which will be Ilos, and then that'll be it. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get all the Uncharted worlds done in one video, but there are a lot of them, so you know, I might have to split it into 2, possibly 3, but I'm hoping to get it all done in one. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.